Yo, DMCA, yes. I'm ready for that shit. Nah, don't worry, it won't happen. So that was 1 second. Where's my Wiimote? Where is it? Here it is. Okay, good. That was a chick from Korea. From the Bass Extremes. Stevie Bailey and Victor Wooden. Fucking virtuosos. I don't even know how those guys do that shit. It's like they did some kind of deal with the devil because he's so crazy.
Deep into that darkness peering.
Like Bailey is fucking playing. It's a 6-string bass, but it's also fretless, and he's doing like all that shit with the harmonics and all that. I don't even know. All right, where's my timer? But yeah, I always find that shit very crazy, and I do have a soft spot for some virtuoso stuff. Not every virtuoso. Like for example, if you ask me about Joe Satriani or things like that, I'm like meh. I really just don't like Satriani. Find it a little bit boring. But Wooden is awesome. I love it. Yeah, maybe it's because I start as a bass player. It could be that. Okay, timer. One more time. There you go. So yeah, I think it's just that. Just me having a soft spot for that. Like I grew up listening to Wooden a lot when I started playing bass, pretty much. And I also had like a lot of respect for people that play fretless bass. And I don't know what is about people that play fretless bass that they like to go for harmonics so much. I guess it's the Jaco inspiration. Is my guess. And there's something about it. For some reason, harmonics kind of sound different on fretless bass. What? Why? I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's. No, wait. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense actually, because you just play the string on the air, right? But I swear it sounds different. Maybe they're just using a fancy amplifier. They're just missing the note, I guess. But you can't do that on harmonics.
That once I
right?
could not see beyond.
That's the thing. Because even like when you're playing fretted bass, you can't miss a note when you play an harmonic. You can't miss it when you play a normal note. But yeah, maybe it's just how they tune the thing. Or like the FX they use. So the coolest sounds I recorded are just me missing. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes my guitar is a little bit out of tune, but I play anyways. Like I play my songs anyways. It doesn't sound as bad. Like, to be fair, I actually enjoy stuff like microtonality, for example. Not to say that, you know, an out-of-tune guitar, it's microtonal. I'm not trying to say that, because the people that actually do microtonal music will be like offended by that, probably. But it adds a little bit of like sloppiness to it that is kind of cool in a sense. Yeah, and the main reason why I did that a lot is because I actually lost my tuner. So I wasn't able to even tune my guitar properly. Because I'm just amateur. I can tune a guitar if I have at least one note, but it won't be perfect at all. Yeah, for sure. Like, I would say everyone thinks that the first time you hear something microtonal. Like, if you're not used to it, and if you grew up with just tonal music, it's like, it feels like alien a little bit.
I cannot say what was the true beginning.
Yo, Freya.
Nor am I.
How you doing? Thank you for the raid, Freya. How's everyone going? You good? Playing some Remnant? Nice. Yeah, I'm just here doing my thing. Getting some good runs to kill them in a skip that is like impossible to do. That has been my stream in a nutshell these days. That and a little bit of Spelunky from time to time. Alright, do I even remember the new strat? I think I do. So I react to this trap here and sneak into this loading zone. So then I can ignore this sneak. Yeah, there you go. Straight into this one, into the camera change. I think that was too little, maybe. Then going an extra bit there. Is that enough or not? No, that was too little. But yeah, it's fine. You've been playing a pretty big mix, I see. I'm pretty bad at mixing games, honestly. Like, I actually did it a little bit in the past. There was kind of a period where I was switching between different games. I think it was when I was doing Final Fantasy X challenges. Probably. Because I was doing like one challenge like every, like a normal stream and then a challenge stream and then a normal stream, things like that. But those were kind of rough because the thing about the challenge that I do is that they're probably kind of boring to watch. They're too short. Oh yeah, you were talking about the Pokemon. You were doing a fairy challenge the other day instead of Monster Hunter. I see. Yeah, like I kind of want to go back to. I have so many things pending. I still need to figure out some of the mechanics of Hybrid Heaven. I stopped doing that because there wasn't a lot of people looking for that stuff. So and then the marathons happen. So I just turn it back to Eternal. And I also kind of want to go back to Lost Vikings because I need to recover some records. Okay, reaction strat, because my routing was bullshit. There you go. I've intended to pick this up because you're run at TT second strike. Yeah, you can do it. Good thing is you can play on emulator. Demonic is gonna play too. Big No was also looking into it. Alright, no side effects so far. So we might see one at the end of this room. More or less. Shit. It has an emu-friendly run. Yeah, I mean, emulator is allowed. As far as you don't use 5.0 stable, because that one is unfair. But if you use any modern Dolphin, so 5.0 plus, any beta version, or even developer version, it should be fine. We started allowing that after I timed the hell out of cutscenes on the different versions. And I figured out it was fair. I keep pausing there.
From my research,
Rip split.
it is apparent that the endeavor
Always. First run, always miss everything. Any speedrun a challenge run in my life, or else I go insane. I see. Yeah, Demonic just got a Japanese copy.
Lord. This devil's work. We should get out of here.
You have proven what we have feared the most.
Yeah, and I think everyone should be familiar with emulator. Even if you are not running on emulator, you should know how emulator works, because it helps way too much for practicing. Like, I basically just practice on emulator. Try not to distract you with messages this time. Yeah, don't worry, Stella. You're gonna do it anyways. And I'm gonna miss the saves anywhere, so don't worry. Actually, your message right there just remind me that I need to save. Because I wasn't thinking about it. Now I'm thinking about it. You can't help yourself, yeah. No, you can't avoid it. You know how it is. Now, their one runs today will die on, like, terrain. Maybe. Hopefully. Scroll down. But yeah, the cool thing about emulator is that, like, for practice, of course the save states, that's like the obvious stuff. But then there's also like tools that you can use, like being able to see your stats and like the sanity counter. So it made rooting way easier. Especially when I need to figure out the pointers for the stats. That made such a difference. My life completely changed with that. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. No. Okay. Yeah, I enjoy doing it. I've done something similar for my other games. Okay. But I probably spend more time on this, mostly because of the community. I think it's just that, like, if there's more people interested, I get more interested.
You have come to return,
Like, extra interested. Otherwise, I would be running Hybrid Heaven now, I think. Most likely. Genocide speedrun? You actually... I actually have one. If you want to see it, I have a Kill 'Em All speedrun for Eternal Darkness. You can search it on my YouTube channel. It's kind of old. It's from last year. Where I killed every single enemy in the game. That's kind of slow. Okay, no, that's fine. I was worried about the enchant. Yeah, I remember when I started playing this game, I remember watching Swiken run and like losing my mind over the menu, and I was thinking there's no way I can menu as fast as that. So I can tell you, it's really just practice. Not to say it's easy, no, but it's really just doing it over and over. Because I was thinking the exact same over the Swiken run. And I think if I see it now, it might be not that fast. Is that enough? Good. Please no sanity effect, please no sanity effect. I should be Orion sanity effects. Nice. Thanks. No, fuck you, fuck you. Well, that's still fine. That's still fine because I mean that's expected. Because if you're really fast, you're getting a sanity effect on the last room. Thing is, if it is not a bad sanity effect, you won't see it. Or rather, if it is a sanity effect, if it is a bad sanity effect, you won't see it. Because that's the last room. So you won't be loading another room. But if it is a pause sanity effect, you might see it on the Charlemagne room. Because you need to use the key. And that one, the video one, is probably the longest one on the pause.
dreams.
It really is amazing how much effort you put
Modern
into optimizing
psychology
this, like you've done this thesis on this game. Yeah, there's so many spreadsheets actually. I just like to do that because I like to document stuff, because every time I go into different games, something I notice is that people tend to forget what they've done for the game. Like, it happens a lot. People that done a lot of work and discover a bunch of stuff, they suddenly just don't remember how they did all that stuff. Or they don't have documentation, or the videos are offline, or, you know, things like that. So I don't like that, so I document pretty much everything. That's why I also highlight all my streams and all that shit. Yo, Palta, how you doing? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, and I've been also working a lot on the timeline spreadsheet. Just documenting some stuff with different links. The other day I finished documenting the SDA era of this game. I mean, it's still not complete, because I still need to like watch Spiral Out run and Ullscope run, but I'd rather do that on stream eventually. But at least I documented the entire SDA post. Still waiting on speedrun of bad version of Lost Vikings 2. No thanks. No. Not even no thanks, just no. Just no. That version is an insult to the game. It shouldn't exist. And I hate it because when you put Lost Vikings 2 on Twitch, the game doesn't exist. The only game that you get is North by Northwest, which is the bad version. I hate it because of that version. There's probably less people that know the SNES version, which is perfect. It's just a perfect video game. Yeah, the Saturn and PlayStation 1 version. That's the bad version. You're playing New Vegas, but it crashed? Oh, that sucks. Dude, there's nothing worse than a casual crash on a video game. That's like literally the worst shit. Yeah, they got rid of a lot of... They mix a lot of versions on games. Although the Northwest bullshit, that was from like the very first time I streamed Lost Vikings. And that was like 2018, 2017. Probably like early 2018, so it was way before all this thing of mixing categories. So it makes me even more mad, I think. Okay, no magic. Gotta remember that. So Talisman on barrier. Went pretty far there. No auto cancel. But it's fine. Get away from the zombie. 1, 2. Battle 3 and New Vegas are memes for Crash though. That really sucks. Oh gosh, that zombie was so close. It could be a disaster if it wasn't Saturn. Yeah, right. But really, that version is so bad. It's so fucking bad. Like, seriously. Everything's bad. The music's bad. The sound effects are awful. The sprites are horrible. The animations are awful. The rhythm of the game is off. The backgrounds are horrible. The 3D pre-rendered cutscenes are really horrible. The voice acting is so bad. It's not even like funny bad, it's just bad. You know, because there's some, yeah, it has some groovy music, but you can't even compare it to the original. That's the thing. The thing is the original exists. That's the problem, you know? So like, the music isn't that bad, but it's just completely out of context. Like, why am I hearing a fucking funky bass on, like, Transylvania? What the fuck is that? Like, dude. That was a lot of damage. What the fuck? I'm gonna die here. I might do a free guest. Alright, that should do it. There you go. Okay.
Curry.
Holy shit, I didn't save. Wait, you serious? Yeah. And that was a pretty good run. That means the run's over. Yeah, Kareem is a dude. He's a very strong dude. Yeah, I'm supposed to save after Anthony, not after Kareem. Like, like, yeah, it says to save on that split, but it's supposed to happen before that split. Like when the split starts, not when it's over. Jesus. Not being able to distinguish the background for the foreground actually sucks. It sucks really much. Like, I really hate the sprite work on that game. Like, I legit hate it. I don't like it, because, you know, not liking a style, that's fine, but I think it's bad. It's like bad design. From like an artist, not even an artistic perspective, a developing perspective. It's like objectively bad, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. It's not an opinion. I'm a game designer. I can say that. I have the right to say that. Too tilted about, yeah. Just, no. You started. I was like in the middle of Kareem when you said that. My mistake was from the end of Anthony.
Could not see beyond.
It's not just the Saturn version, it's the PS1. Yeah. Yeah, the SNES is the only good version. I didn't know it was for PC. Like, is that official? It's fine to talk about the Saturn though. But yeah, it's definitely not the Saturn's fault. That's the thing. Like, I think the PS1 came out earlier than Saturn. I'm talking about the game, not the console, by the way. Like the release of the game on the console. So I'm talking about the version, not even the console. Like, how can you fuck up a port that much. Because they try to be fancier and funnier everywhere. These cool kids of the 90s. Blizzard tried to go for that. I guess. Just make the Vikings totally disgusting. Because kids like disgusting stuff. Sega versions of 1 and 2 are the only ones that have 3-player support. Oh, that's interesting. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, that's true. SNES doesn't have, and that's kind of a shame. Play both with 3-player? That sounds really cool. I would love to play a speedrun with 2 players on Lost Vikings 2. That's like my dream, but it's literally impossible. Like, that's never gonna happen. I know I'm gonna die and that won't happen. There's no way I'm getting, like, someone in my house that plays that game. I can't even get someone in my house alone, let alone. I'm still confused about why you need to save. Okay, so it's because of Roberto Skip. Because I need to do a teleport later. I need to teleport to that room. To the tomb room. Later in the game. And to teleport, I need to make a save file. So then later, I'm gonna load that save file. And I'm gonna do a cutscene restore, which is watching a cutscene. So every time you watch a cutscene, the game remembers the room where you watched that cutscene in order to restore your character to that room after the cutscene, right? So the cutscene restore glitch is that we confuse the game saving right before starting a cutscene, like after the flash of the cutscene, but before the cutscene starts. So then we save there, we can load another file, and by watching a cutscene in the other file on any room, we can teleport anywhere to any room. Jeez. So that's the trick with the cutscene restore. And I need it there because I need to teleport there because I'm doing a get item manipulation to get an item that is on that room, which is Peter's page. And I need to save like right after I beat Anthony. Because everything is aligned for that to work right after Anthony. I guess we're going for the old strat here. Nightbot with the spam, nice. Yeah, remember to follow his channel, everyone. Also, subs and donations make me cope with the existential crisis. And check out my chapter 1 of Dream Anesthesia if you want. It's my video game, and it has a free demo on itch.io. You can try it out right now. It's a fucking spammer. I really don't know how to change that, because Nightbot doesn't have a timer that is bigger than 1 hour. So I just have everything on 1 hour. So when there is enough messages after 1 hour, it's gonna send all the timers. So all the spam. Like, I could set some of them to like 55 minutes, 59 minutes, but you're still gonna see spam like on sort of moment. And that's just so I don't have to type a command, so I can speedrun. and don't care about it. How to program your own bot. Oh, if I only knew how to do that. I'm not the programmer in my game. But yeah, there's a lot of people that do that, right? I guess it's not that hard, maybe? I've seen a lot of custom bots. Good thing about Nightbot is that you can type wombo combo in my chat, and you're gonna get the shit. Oh, come on. You had to do it as a command. I don't know if everyone can do it though. Maybe it's not for everyone. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, I guess it's not for everyone. Maybe I have it with restrict access, so it won't be spam that much. That's the first command I did. It was my Lorem Ipsum, because I was testing commands, so I just typed that down. I just transcribed the video and typed it down to make a test, and it worked. And I got it backwards too. Oh god. No sanity effects. Nice. I read it with the voices. Nice. I haven't read it in a while. It's funny that I include the parentheses.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavor...
The fuck is that? You've never seen the wombo combo? Please someone show the wombo combo to Big Nono. I think you can post links on my chat. I'm not sure.
Oh my god, what is it?
Remember to save. Okay, it's at the end.
We should get out of
It's right after Orange Skip. There's one save,
Feared the most.
and then at the end of Anthony. So when Alex starts. Those are the two saves I need to do. And the one after Earn Skip has to be... I have to load too. I need to save and load in order to manipulate some stuff. To put everything in order in the memory. I still don't quite understand why I have to do that. But I trust Sir. He can probably tell you more about it. I just do it. And it works. Is that a bait link or not? I'm afraid to open it. I'm gonna get DMCA for Wombo Combo. Can you believe that happening? That could actually happen if some asshole decides to like make a cover, like a song cover of Wombo Combo. They could start DMCing. That's how stupid the system is. DMCA sanity effect, that's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. But yeah, like, I remember Vinny talking about stuff like that. There was, like, Lighting Out Thor and others were doing stuff like trying to copyright covers of, like, Mario songs. So then you could get DMCA for having a Mario song because it sounded like the cover. So dumb. And it's not even giving money to Nintendo, you know? Yeah, no, I do have stream sanity effects, by the way. You can change points for sanity effects. Although, it's on my criteria whether I'm going to do it on a run or not. If I'm out of a run, I'm always gonna do it. And if I'm in a run, I might do a soft one. God. God, get out of the way. Please. Fuck you. No. Okay. There you go. We watch an extra rat. That's for luck. That's for good luck. So it's a backup. It's called actor displacement. Cutscenes don't just load everything. I mean, they load everything. Reload everything on the room. That includes actors. When you spawn on a room too close to an actor, it displaces the actor a little bit, so you don't spawn inside the actor. But yeah, I have like soft sanity effects, which are just for my camera, for example. So those are fine. We're not in that level of, you know, requiring hand camera or things like that.
You have come to return.
Which I'm very happy because I don't want to crush cam the entire stream. No thanks. But yeah, for example, I have a sanity effect that, well, I won't tell you actually, because that's the point of the sanity effects, of course. That is a surprise. Otherwise it loses the gimmick. So you might see it on the future, but there's this one sanity effect that I have for the stream that I would never use in a run, because it would actually get my run invalidated, I think. Now flipping the controller upside down. I really think that could have been a sanity effect here. I mean, they do it with the Zelda horror. It's the other arm. It's the other arm. It's not that hard to remember. Not yet. Not yet. But yeah. After Charlemagne. This is looking like a casual stream where everyone is reminding the streamer to save, because this game doesn't have autosave. And your game over, it's gonna track you down to the first chapter or so. Whatever. Okay. Cool. Although that time loss might give me a sanity effect here. Yep. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, dude, I've never seen that. That's amazing, because when Anthony dies, he dies like that. He just drops down to the floor. Because he needs to revive. So that's like an actual good sanity effect for this part. What do you mean, don't save, Stella? There you go. Thanks. Thanks, everyone. We did it. All thanks to you. You're gonna make this war rigor. Yeah. That would have been tragic. Fuck. Oh, but I punched the door. I promise.
Dream.
I've seen it happen like 3 times in a row before. It's hard, okay? My brain is wired on the other route. It's been like a lot of time. Like a year and a half. Never saving there. But yeah, I remember Gibger has talked about that a couple times. About how a lot of streamers that stream Eternal Darkness today lose like all their progress dying on Kareem or so. Because they didn't know that there's no autosave. And since not a lot of people know the game, you know, none of the viewers tell them. It's usually just Gibger trying to save the streamer, you know, telling them to save. Would you make a backup save for Marathon in case you forgot? Yeah, I actually done that. I mean, I'm not running Discator in a Marathon ever. Unless Sir discovers a friendly way to do Roberto Skip. But all the marathons I played, I've done it with like backup saves before the marathon and saving during the marathon. So the idea is to don't use the backup saves to keep it legit. But if I have to, I still have the backups. You know, if I'm too close to the estimate. This is scary, Dropper. Okay, that worked. So that's a glitch. I've seen that. That glitch appeared actually on my very first marathon. The very first marathon of my life. I've seen that exact same thing. Where the zombie grabbing you saves you from the Dropper. No, 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 this camera, no. Oh, I hate it. Well, whatever. Okay. We recovered the camera. Good. It's heartbreaking when someone has to stop mid-run because of bad luck. Yeah, it sucks. Like, there's some games that just don't have backup saves. I don't think I would run something like that on a marathon. I don't have the guts to, like, just say, like, no, we are not finishing this run. I wouldn't do that. Okay, magic is kind of a ride. I think it's high enough. Okay, that was faster than last time. Almost got the auto cancel. I just need to unpause there immediately. Because you're gonna get the inventory back regardless. 1, 2, here. You have been doing GDQ with Fire Emblem, I see. Which one? Like the original? I mean, like the GBA one? Oh yeah, Turbo already exploded. Wait, really? I kind of remember watching a GBA Fire Emblem. I didn't think it died. But I guess it was a 3D one, maybe? Not familiar with the series? Okay. But yeah, I also happened to a friend with Final Fantasy Tactics in a marathon. Which was kind of a shame. Oh, that's weird. Oh, the lag. Oh, the lag, it hurts. Okay. Come on, come on. Oh, you fucked up. Oh, shit. It's gone. Why is gone? It's gone. Because I changed the weapon. Hang on. Is that it? Is that another backup? Did I discover a backup? Or it's gonna... No. It's gonna come back after this. Alright. That's so weird. They actually cancels the lag when you don't have the weapon. Oh shit. Okay. Double cast. And let's do another one actually. Please. Let me do it. I need it. Enter the Gongyong had it too? Yeah, I mean it's a roguelike. I wouldn't play a roguelike in a marathon. Unless I like really confident. Like I know it can't fail, you know? Something like that. Oh, I lose so much time, dude. Sucks. What fucking lag. I've been waiting for 48 hours now for my computer to finish him bugging up. Jesus. Are you backing up in a external hard drive? Or not? Something like that?
I will not argue that I was shocked by the sudden mention.
It's an external, not flash, which is why it's taking so much. I see. And how much it is? Like, how many... Are you backing, like, teras? Or just gigas of information? $800 gigas? That's a lot. Alright, time for Horsecape. Maybe. I don't think so. Oh, actually, okay. Never mind. That's a weird turnaround. Alright, Sepia, 1, 2, 3. Enchant, 1, 2. Almost late. Walking the cutscene, reload. Shoot. Shoot more. One more. Yeah, I say. It's only after Anthony. Nice. Frigastrad, let's go. I remember it. And the lady was good. Although I forgot my menu is different. Yeah. Okay. Same is going to be this channel's meme. Just like the rats. That's the thing. I think the shad. There's something about channels. I think the shad is what makes the memes most of the time. So the more active a shad is in a channel, the more memes you have, I think. The rats wasn't quite a meme until the hotfix marathon. Thanks to Ellie's army of memers. Bowser sound. Because the Guardian is secretly Bowser from Smash Bros. Melee. Yeah, that Bowser in particular. That's a late split. I saved more time than that. Yeah, it could be. Like it's definitely just what's it called? Like a stock sound, I would say. I just find funny that it's also on Melee, on Bowser. Yep, pretty much.
The ancients' influence is incredible.
Alright, Lindsay. Here we go. Oh, by the way, today I just got a pop filter for my microphone. I don't know if it's working. I mean, I guess you can tell. I did a test earlier, but I didn't notice any difference. I don't know if it is a bad filter or it's maybe my microphone is just way too powerful and it just doesn't care. You can steal sound effects directly from this game, no one would notice. At least there's no like Wilhelm scream on this game. That would be hilarious. Please, yes, let's go. And now the worst part. The worst part about getting bronze is that after that you need to get silver. And you are so nervous because you got the hardest one. And now there comes a relatively easy one compared to this one. But you might fail anyways, and you're gonna feel so bad if you failed it. Because you got the other one. So I'm just gonna play very safe. Doing it with freakouts and all that. And I failed it. Yay! How the fuck did I fail though? Pretty sure I was on the correct spot. I think I released it too early. Fuck! Pop filters are only extremely noticeable if your mic is close to your face. Yeah. No, I mean that's right. That's true. I guess. So I guess maybe I should do a test speaking closer to it. But I'm not putting it closer because fuck it. I like to have ambient sound. Oh shit. I was just talking about it and I knew it would happen. It has happened a couple times. I would say the hardest part about bronze skip is silver skip. Because you get so nervous because you get the hardest one. It's just how it works. I hate it. Yeah, and I got that one, which was a bad one. Like, that one was a backup. The other one was perfect, but I just got the release too early, I think. I kind of want to get sure about it. I want to get a good one with an early release to see if it's that. Just gotta make sure. Oh, maybe this zombie is getting in a bad position because of the save. It could be. God. Well, whatever. It was a bad Kareem anyways. So that save file right there, for example, that's a save file that it's for marathons. The one that I use right there to practice. Because that's kind of a safe spot where you can save right before silver. It's like the closest spot, safe spot before silver, because after that there's traps and enemies everywhere. you enjoy that? Yo, sir, I'm so sad because I can't watch your TISs. I tried the different settings, but it didn't work. And I kind of got sick of watching the first cutscene over and over. This is gonna be an interesting Pius.
To think that once I could not see beyond.
You set it to single core. Oh, maybe not. So that information that you're giving me right now, is that on like TAS videos? Like what were all your settings? Or do you just remember them? It should be? Okay. Yeah, I just, like, I've never downloaded anything from TAS videos. So I kind of just downloaded the thing. And I tried to make it work. I didn't put a lot of effort into it. Apart from that, from finding it. From the SDA post. Too early. But it worked. So these days I've been downloading a lot of old streams and re-uploading them into Twitch and Internet Archive to get rid of the portions with music. It's been such a lot of work. Fucking Twitch policies.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I.
And I gotta say that the upload to Internet Archive is kind of slow. It's like actually super slow. Regardless of your internet, or maybe it's a Chile thing. Might be a Chile thing. Just like the issues I have for marathons. But yeah, I can, like, Twitch uploads way faster than Internet Archive, for example, and YouTube even faster. I guess the platforms are optimized for that, I don't know. Or maybe there's too much people uploading shit to Internet Archive. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? some extra sneak. And yeah, like I was uploading a video when I started stream, which is usually a no. Like, you should never do that. But it really was just, it wasn't consuming any upload because it was going so slow. So it didn't matter at the end. Snake. Whoa. But yeah, also just organizing all my streams had been a lot of work. I think I had like 1,000 hours of streaming Eternal. Like a lot. Tired just yet. Can we imagine a world where the C stick is useful in this game? You know, if we ever do a randomizer of this game, that should be a feature. Like, we should make so you can have 4 more assignments on the C stick. You know, optional. You can turn it off on the options if you want. Because I don't know, you might hit C by accident. And maybe you don't like that. But God, that will help. Like, they even had the sprites for it. The sprites are on the memory. I mean, on the files. Fuck. We can use the original sprites even.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavor...
I guess we can even use the N64 sprites if we want. I gotta be part of the randomizing N64 and GameCube sprites for buttons.
Oh my God, what is it?
Just to make it more
This is devil's
spicy.
work. We should get out of here.
You have proven what we have feared the most.
Yo, Yolong, how you doing? Hellos. The ThunderCon stuff was fun to watch. I think it's Thunderton. But yeah, it was fun to do too. Although ThunderCon, it's kind of like when they get like really big, eventually, they're gonna start doing the ThunderCon, you know? Then we could say, remember when the Thundertron was an online event? Yeah. Like when people talk about the oldest GDQs. Like, remember those old GDQs when there was like just a couple people behind the couch? Or just not even people behind the couch? I don't actually remember that because I started watching GDQ when it was a little bit bigger. But I've seen some of those videos from very old runs. Getting some revenge with the with the zombie. No, kill it. Okay. You don't actually have to kill it, by the way. It's just for the looks. Yeah, I do agree.
You have come to return my...
Okay, we got it. We got the hit in the same frame, maybe. This two-finger matching really is amazing. Like, it's crazy how more consistent that got with the two-finger. Because otherwise that storage really sucks. Oops. Wrong sword. I mean, let's see the bright side. The zombie gets obliterated. Keep forgetting that this thing is on the same first spot. Like it's the easiest spot. Just can't believe it's the easiest one. Can't accept it. Okay. I didn't hear the desk. But it worked. Yeah, I gotta save. Let's do it. We did it, the hardest part of the run, after Roberto Skip and Lindsay, and the late part of Paul. And Kareem, I guess.
Dreams. Modern psychology of
Eyes are starting to get tired a little bit. I woke up relatively early today, which is weird for me. Don't usually do that. Yo, Shadow, how you doing? Seriously. Nice. It's 11, it's like 9 minutes to 12. Yeah, I did save, don't worry. This time I did. So are you on 9 or 10? It's still before midnight, yes. Yep. Like a couple minutes away from midnight. So I'm assuming you are on 10. November 10. Oh, 2. Almost 3. Let's go. Ninth? Okay, so just okay. So you were thinking if it was over or not. Nice. Happy birthday. I'm really happy that I'm not getting this scratch anymore. Like I got pretty consistent. at early Kareem. Come on, do the thing. Do you know the requirements of something? Requirements are to get low poly characters? Not really. I know that it has something to do with the camera. Like, there might be like a radius outside of the camera or something. Or probably considering the angle too of the camera. But I don't really know. There might be something more to it, but I think that's probably the most important thing. I haven't been able to modify the camera really, so I couldn't test. Oh. Why did I make that? Oh shit, that was so slow. Oh shit, whatever. Oh, it's gonna splay on my face. No, it's fine, okay. Come on, shoot. But yeah, I think every instance of low poly, it's like having the character, or any actor, not just the character. Enemies also do it. At least zombies. I've seen low poly zombies at least. When you are far away from the camera. Like, from the camera vision. Maybe the position doesn't matter. Maybe the only thing that matters is like the vision. Okay, that's high magic. That is pretty high magic. There's like almost lag. Because the light, it's a little bit fucked up. Yeah, there you go. You can tell when the light of the zombies gets fucked up. Oh no. Oh no, that was it. Oh, never mind. That's my mistake. Please. Oh no, I fucked it up. Am I low health or not? I guess that's fine. Like hell, I can really save a lot of time, Kareem. Like yeah, I remember the great run I got the other day. It was like minus 50 here. That's like 10 seconds extra on Kareem that I saved. But still great. It's still a good Kareem. Like it. I will not argue
that I was shocked by the sudden mention.
Actually, I will argue. I think I argue a lot. You saw me when I talk about the Lost Vikings thing. Oh my god, yesterday I saw a pretty cool ladder game of Brood War. Partosis. It's probably the sickest ladder game. One of the sickest, no, because there's a couple sick ladder games from Partosis actually. Oh, but it was so good. It was basically a game with ghosts against Zerg. Like super technical stuff. But like on an actual ladder game, so it's like, it's relatively legit, you know, it's not a pro match. But it's still legit, you know? It's not like against a noob or something. Definitely one of the sickest games I've seen. Okay. We're gonna do the other strat. Never mind. Why are you pausing there? I felt like the easiest part. Nah, it's not the easiest part. But it's the time save of the horde skip, I guess. Whatever. She was so close. But yeah, remember the menu. That'll save a couple seconds. Oh. I'll stick got it with the backup. But yeah, I love ghosts. Like low econ late game for Terran. Like on TVT, well on TVT is almost never, but like low econ Terran versus Zerg, you can actually make ghost work. Like if you're going from like, I think it's from SK Terran into like low econ late game, because most of the time Zerg don't research the overlord speed. Oh my gosh. Well, did I fail the first shot? Seriously? Whoa. Okay, this is really bad. At least good teleport. That's gonna ease the pain. Thanks for that. Okay, that's fine. I'm talking about SC2. No, I'm actually talking about Brood War. SC1. Used to play a lot during HUDs. Nice. Yeah, I just don't know almost anything about SC2. I respect it, but I just don't know anything about it. But I'm a huge Brood War fan. And the finals for ASL are this Sunday, I think. Queen versus Soma, I think. I even know competitive SC1 was still a thing. Yes! Exactly. It never stopped being a thing, that's the thing. That's the most interesting part. It actually never stopped being a thing. On Korea. It's just that when SC2 came out, all the Western casters went to SC2. So for example, Artosis and Tasteless, which are like the biggest phase of Western casting, they went full SC2. And so they didn't cover most of the Brood War stuff during that period. But the Brood War scene never really stopped. It just kinda got hidden here on Western side. With the mech composition, nice. I used to play Protoss. Terran, I find it so fucking hard. Oh. Oh. You're Zerg? Nice. I respect Zerg players a lot. I would kinda like to play Zerg, like Cadency, maybe. My only problem with Zerg, like I kinda love Zerg. I love late game Zerg. But my only problem with Zerg, playing it myself, is that I would probably get sick of the sounds. Like, I love StarCraft sounds. It's one of my favorite, like, voice acting of all time. But when you play competitively, you know, there's this thing about when you play Zerg, for instance, that you need to like hear the Overlord every second at the beginning of the match. So if you are like a Zerg main and you go like high ladder level, the beginning of your match is like all the time, and the fucking hatchery too. So I would probably get sick of that. Being honest. But yeah, I never play at high level. Never ever. I would have loved to, but there's not really any scene in Chile. There were a couple of good players at some point, but not really any scene for the game. And we just don't have the best servers connection. So there's like the meme of Latin American lag in the ladder, especially Peruvian lag. Just because that's not because Peru is worse internet than Chile necessarily. It's more because there's more Peruvian players than Chilean players. It's more about that. Because Peruvians are actually better players on StarCraft than Chileans. You. Like, not even that. Like, Peru has some good players on StarCraft. Chile doesn't have any good player right now, in my opinion. Maybe in the past, but I don't think there's any sick player today on Chile, on Brood War. Got the teleport, at least. We're good to go. We're just a sword. Floating sword. Walking into traps. Getting poisoned. And we got bleeding walls. That's always cool. Spinning micro is insane. Yes, and like Muta micro, I think is the most insane micro of the entire game. Like that makes a difference between a good Zerg and a Zerg. That's just holiday dinners with my family. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. To be honest, that's hard for me to handle, so maybe that's why.
This isn't really happening.
Okay, got there. Sneak between torches. Are you gonna look at me? Yes, you look at me. My health sucks. No. Okay, so recovery incoming. Next room. For low health. So recovery in 3, 2, 1. Still kind of low, but no, I'm fine. Half HP is not really low on Lindsay. Sanity effects? Any sanity effects in the chat? No. Manipulation then. We have explosion. Any explosions in the chat? Cool. No. Almost. I wanna go one-on-one someday, Pando. You're probably gonna destroy me. I'm not a good player. I used to beat my friends, but I never played a ladder game in my life. We can try though. I have BattleNet installed, I think. Alright, let's go. Lindsay sober. And I'm almost not losing time. That was a pretty good time loss. I can make it to Platinum as Zerg pretty consistently. So I would say I'm average player. So that's on SC2, right? Platinum. How does that work? Is that the best one? Or like I never know, like is it like bronze, silver, gold, platinum, something like that, or not? I'm not familiar with the ladder. Because I'm pretty what you guys like S tier, like no you not tier, rank rather, like CVA S. Okay, manual display I guess. That's money. Save somewhere different. Store the cutscene. Prepare my chair. Wait for the trapper. Second storage. Advance the storage. Recover camera. Get a tiny bit of magic. Next save. And here we go. That's the first try. We're gonna have a bunch of those. Not even close. I might need to change the surface on my chair, make it easier. That's 3. Four. Sub 30 is over. That's close. What? Six. No thanks. Oh, come on. I just haven't got a single one all these days. PD is gone, I think. Yeah, it's likely gone. That was another close one. It's like I closed the message before the cutscene. Then after that, I just need a pause. Do it for me. Please. There's no frames. There's 2 frames. I need 4. God. God. Yeah. That doesn't work. Fuck. Oops. Ah. I really wish there was a way to do this with Edward's page. But yeah, at least I got 1 pause today. I think the other day I didn't got a single pause. That's the wrong save file, by the way. Like, maybe I should consider going for the rhythm strat, but that wasn't giving me more results than this. I kind of just remember when I was messing with the rhythm strat. Oh. Like right after that, I went into the matching strat, and I actually got quite a few. I wonder if it was maybe because I was on emulator or something. Like it's something different on emulator. Like the matching is easier there for some reason. Oh. Alright, it's totally over. Still 1 more, just for good luck. Just for the sake of doing it. Because remember, after I get it, I still need a whole minute of watching the cutscene. What? No. Alright. That's enough of that. So... 1 second. Oh my god, there really is no examine. That sucks. Wasn't there like a page here? Or is that on Max chapter? Or maybe I need to like trigger something, like the lights on? Like, I must remember having a page here. Although a page is not a simple examine, so that won't work, I guess. Like a journal page. Something like that. Not a tome page. Yeah, I think it was a Max. Why is there not like examine here on the bat too? So we can do this thing here instead. Ah, Jesus. Alright, hang on. I need to do a poll. But I have to open a... I have to open my control panel because this thing doesn't allow me to do it. Alright, here we go. What do you mean it's too long? No. I can't put long answers. Sucks. Okay, that works. And... Alright. Let the people decide. Because I could keep going on with this madness, but I might get stuck here forever in the any percent trap, the Roberto Skip trap. Sucking my blood until I die. There was... Can you sub 130 without Roberto Skip? Technically, yes. But it's really hard. Like, it's... pretty hard. Like, I'll show you... So these are my splits. Let's put the splits before... Okay, no Roberto Skip. These are my split, no Roberto Skip. So sum of best is 29.25, but that's... It's pretty hard. Those 30 seconds of sum of best are like insane, like movement and stuff. Harder than Roberto Skip. It's I actually don't know. Honestly, maybe not. I don't know. The thing is, I haven't really done a single run on pre-Roberto Skip. This is a good sanity thing. Pre-Roberto Skip with Insta. You can boat? Really? Why not? There's a lot of boats. That's weird. Are you illegal or something? What? Because I don't think there's any restrictions. Oh. I don't know what to go. Okay, there you go. I mean, it's up to you, I guess. Here's the thing. Okay, so here's the thing. For free Roberto Skip, I might get a war record, like, on the next stream. or on 2 streams maybe. Who knows? Well, I'm not actually sure because the thing is, okay, so here's the thing. For pre-Roberto Skip runs, all my resets will happen most likely on Lindsay. Okay? Like, for example, because every time I don't get a bronze skip, I have to reset immediately because it's impossible to PvE without it. Whereas here, I can keep running until the Roberto Skip part, and then you have to see me doing the attempt of the save files like 10 times, and after that, I need to reset. And to get world record, I can only fail like 4 times, more so. And so there's like the hype potential if you want with Roberto Skip. If I get it like first try, then that's a almost guaranteed sub 130. But it's like not happening. I like content, so I don't like skip, but I wouldn't skip content be fast. I mean, I don't know. It is a very perfect trick. Actually, no. Actually, it's variable because it kind of depends on. Hang on. I can kind of show it on emulator, so we can talk a little bit about it. Let me put this on. No sound. The frame window varies a lot depending on your movement, and while it's like there is a lot of spots where you can actually have a decent window of frames. The problem is you have to hit Y, X, and then start in that order. Okay? So you either have to have like insane metronome skills to like do this, you know, like almost 1 frame between those 3 buttons. Or you have to match the 3 at the same time insanely fast in such a way so you get lucky and you will get the correct combination of Y, B, and start. And if you go for the second strat, you have to stop matching start once you open the menu because you might accidentally close it. That happened to me a couple times already. So it is, for me at least, it's pretty hard.
Into that darkness peering.
Like
Long I stood there,
I can't find a way to do the consistent. I tried with the rhythm strat,
doubting.
having a metronome, but it wasn't working for me too. So okay, I'm gonna put Roberto Skip. There you go. It's better long term, you think so? Well, yeah, I guess, because you get more used to it. Makes sense. Yeah, I guess I just got seduced by the matching strat because after failing the metronome so much, like I remember, I think I even got it on a stream where I attempted the matching strat like, I don't know, like 10 times, and I got it like 3 times, which is like an insane success rate compared to this. So I kind of got seduced by it, I think. But that was an emulator. Again, maybe it's easier in emulator. I don't know. Yeah, are you capturing this thing or not? Please capture it. But yeah, that strat just kind of scares me. Because I literally got like, I got it once. Just once. And I had to get a metronome. I don't know how to do that. Okay, so that's there. Faces, timer. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do this part. You've seen this part before. So this part is, it's hard, like the first couple time when like when you're getting used to it. I think it's kind of hard, but once you master it, it's not that hard anymore. Like I got like pretty good at this part, I'll say, by now. So here you have this thing. So this thing is the storage for this, okay? So that's a text. That's gonna be for later. Okay, let me do a bunch of save states. So then here I need to do this thing. Okay, so for example, that's like a very bad setup, for example, because I was, I think, way too early. So there's like, I have 6 frames to work with. So from here it's pretty much impossible to do it RTA. It's actually impossible to do RTA because I need at least 4 frames left, and I need 3 frames to press 3 buttons. So it's impossible. Okay. Because I need to end up this sequence with 4 frames for this to work after the cutscene. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's frame perfect, for example, but with a bad setup. So there's 3 frames there, and with 3 frames you won't be able to do it. So that might be too late. That's too late. So I get the flash. I didn't got the flash. I'm probably gonna get it right after. Okay, no, it's way too late. It's still late. Okay, that's 14. That's like pretty cool. So on 14, I have 10 frames to press these 3 buttons. So I need to get this movement. Let's see. So slide from Y to X and then press start. That I need to get it on 10 frames. Like 60 of a second, I guess. Did he save that? Didn't save that? Oh, that's, oh no, there it is. It's on 8th. Now the big problem for me is that I need to do that after a pause, or I mean like a period of time where nothing's happening. Okay, so then. So when the timer starts to get active, then is where I have to do it. And that's what the metronome is for. To recognize how much time you have to wait after pressing B here to do that. You see? Now the other thing is that I feel like maybe this feels different on console because like if I do the metronome, I probably need to practice it on console, I think. More than in emulator. So yeah, that was first try with the matching, but I have 2 frames. I need 4. So this won't work, for example. 3 frames, won't work. Two frames. Yeah, I guess that's what's going on then. Five frames, that will work, for example. But you see, I get it way more on emulator. I mean, to be fair, I'm working with a good setup. That doesn't always happen on console. 7 frames even. Look at that, you see? So maybe my setup is what is really wrong on console, you know? You see how many times I'm getting this? With a good setup again. I'm telling you. Look at that! 10 frames! I did it on 4 frames, what the fuck? That's almost frame perfect. Just give me that on a run, what the fuck? I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh my gosh. It's so unfair. I need something like the, you know, the OOT runners? The pain. Despair. The OOT runners, Ocarina of Time runners, they have like a ROM. It's a mod. A practice ROM. So they put that on the... It's on... What's it called? On PC, Virtual Console. So basically you can practice on console on your Wii, you know? And it has like debug stuff and all that shit, but it's on the Wii. So it has all the properties of the console, you know? So it's awesome. It's fucking awesome. I've seen CFG use that all the time. And you can even do TISs in console because of the fucking mod. It's amazing. We need something like that in Eternal so I can actually watch this timer, but on console. And then I can take a look at what I'm doing wrong. GQ Shell is out. Oh, nice. Wait, wasn't it already out? Oh no, the games were out. Oh, I see. Now add internet cat videos to recharge. I do have a couple. Hang on. Maybe I can show one. I have a couple of videos from my cats, I think. Let's see. Images. Where is this? Cats. The game list was out. The schedule is today, though. Oh, okay, I see. Nice. I wasn't really looking forward to any game, I think, in particular. Like, there was one game. Oh yeah, no, there's one game I'm super looking forward, but it's just one. Mask of Eternity. The King Quest. And yours, of course. Now, there's also like a couple lads from Chile too. Like, I'm looking forward for the people that got into it. But in that case, it's to the people more than the game. It's just that I don't know those games, but I'm looking forward for the people. In terms of games, the only one I'm looking for is King Quest 8th, because it's just the only one that I know, really. Yo, hi there. Is my camera... No, it's fine. Anyway. Cat videos, maybe I have something. Yakuza 6. I've never played a Yakuza. But I believe you. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see. So chat is on the top. That's good. And then I need to put... Where's my camera? Camera has to be on the top too. This won't work. I don't think this will... Look at that. That looks awful. But at least I'm on the top. Because I kind of wanted to show this. With, well, whatever. I guess we can... Does that work? Hang on. That might work. I can't even see if it works. Because if I see the stream, I won't see it. But I think it's working. It might be working. I don't know what's going on here. This is a very old video. I think two cats were fighting, or so. It's kind of long. It looks so bad. But yeah, so there's one cat got stuck. Yeah, so she's trying to get out of the tree without being noticed by the other cat. She never got off. Let's see. Oh, there's so many of those. They fight so much. What is this one?
Está peleando con la gata. Sí, el Cedric.
That's a Chilean Pandora right there.
Con la manchada. Que es como blanca, gordita.
I don't remember if my cat appears here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, this is my dead cat. This is so sad, actually. But it's kind of cool to see him. He's not around anymore. But at least I have this cool video, so that's comforting. He was so mad.
Sí.
Is any of these cat yours? Yeah, the one that was yelling there was mine. But he's not around anymore. Yeah, it's like nostalgic. Like it's basically this one. This one right here. But he was like way older in the video. It was Cedric. This little lad. I don't really have a lot of pictures of him like old. This is a little bit like teenager or even before that. Because later he was massive. He was so massive, like really big. I don't have any pictures of him really big, actually, I think. I don't have the original picture of that. So I took a picture. I took a picture of these are my two cats. And it was on the roof. And you could see it like it was basically on this angle. Okay, so I posted it into Instagram, and a friend of mine put something like, "Is this a Pokemon battle?" And so I got the idea of turning it into a Pokemon battle. Because it was kind of cool. Okay, hang on. I need to put some music. Put some video game music so it doesn't get muted. Have Valhalla, I guess. Where is it? Where is it? No. Ah, fuck it. Let's just put some. I don't know that. Alright. That might be a little bit loud. Let's see. Let's see on the levels. Yeah, it's a little bit loud. Let's put it there. Jet Force Gemini, yes. Maybe my favorite soundtrack of all time. Maybe. It's up there. It's on the S tier at least. For sure. Alright, so this is a good one. I think. So you see, she's Freya. The one on the... the one doing the thing with the leg. She's Freya. You know Freya. The other one is Taz. And she started doing this thing for some reason. She started like grabbing some pellets and dropping them on the floor and then eating them. Just not eating from the plate for some reason. I don't know why. She just started doing that someday. And when she fails, she just licks her paw. Because she's trying to do something. Like, she doesn't want you to notice that she failed. It's so weird. I don't know why she started doing that. It just doesn't make sense. The ball could be too narrow. I mean, yeah. But to be fair, she can eat from the other one too. But yeah, it is a point. It is a point. Because I've seen her doing it for the other one too. Like when... Even if Taz is like not around. But yeah, I really like when she fails. And tries to... Taz is so fluffy. Yeah, he's super fluffy. Oh, maybe here there is a... No, she was still young here. What is it about cats and boxes? They just love boxes. Who's here? I guess she was inside. It's a pretty old video. You can tell by looking at my hand. Yeah, she was just there. This looks awful. There's a lot of photos here. I'm just making sure that there's not any complicated photos here. What's going on here? Just cats doing their thing. The Taz really likes to do that. She sleeps like that. It's like a Mobius strip, is it? Like just turning around completely, and she stays like that and sleeps like that. It doesn't make sense, but she's really comfortable in that position for some reason. You don't see this very often. Those two being like so nice to each other. It's probably because of the sun. They get into a like a trance, and they get like super nice in general. Maintenance on long hair, patsy stuff. Yeah. Well, this is my old setup in my room. Now I have these things in a different spot. This, by the way, is a pretty good manga. Wandering Song. Wandering Sun, rather. Yeah, this is pretty old. I had like my GameCube in a different spot even. Let's see. All my videos are like one cat versus another cat. So when it's too cold, Taz likes to do this. She just loves to do that. And she can stay there for like a lot of minutes. Like completely hypnotized doing that thing. Oh, and here's Tossing. Oh, I haven't seen Tossing in a while. This is another cat that we got it for like a little bit. But then we gave it away to someone else because he was kind of troublesome. And he always was fighting with Freya and Taz. Like this is... I took these pictures because this was so rare. To see these two not fighting. I'm telling you, it's the sun. The sun does something on cats. Makes them being relaxed or something. Well, anyway, I think that might be it for today. I have one more thing to show. Oh, is this another Pandora? I have two Pandoras, I guess. That's fine. Okay, so my sister just gave me something. It's pretty cool. So, it's this thing. How do I put this thing on? Can't wait to use this on the street. My cat just likes to run around the house with a sock in her mouth. It's for the pandemic. She's using a mask. Just like me. Look at this shit, it's Jane. It's fucking Jane from Daria. I can't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Like, Jane is one of the reasons why my nickname is Jane. It's super cool. I love it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was like completely tired. I was sick of using the boring masks. They're so boring. the chirurgical masks that doesn't combine with anything. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm gonna make one more finger sound. Oh, it didn't happen. There you go. Good. Now we can go. And what else? I guess.
The best stuff is not being shown yet.
Yeah. And thank you for watching. Have a good night, everyone, and bye bye.